what you have done. Even I'm also kind of excited.
Yeah.
I really want to see what you have achieved with the Carol. And I'll probably be on mute. And for others who has joined, we will be giving everyone opportunity to speak. And this is not a literal radio sort of a webinar where only I'm going to talk and you guys are going to listen. So if you have any questions, if you want to share some ideas, if you want to share some good practices, make sure to maybe raise your hand. There's an option to raise your hand, and there's an option. Okay, I'm getting keep on getting people. Great. Okay, I think Yash, you have a big responsibility, man. There are like many people joining, and I am sure that you have to make it success.
I'll try my best. I have written down all the pointers and complete. I have prepared some things for it. So I hope those who are here will not just get bored. I'll make sure.
Great. So so much, yeah. So let's get started. I mean, everybody's. I mean, we have many participants here, and I don't want to make them wait. So Yash,
Okay.
I will leave it to you. Just quickly talk about what you're trying to achieve. Quickly talk about what you're trying to do,
Great.
and how was your experience so far. Then give us all the tips and tricks that you have. And I'm gonna go on mute. So just ping me, and I'm gonna come back. Yeah. Thank you so much. Please get started.
First of all, thank you so much, Nizam, for creating this such a wonderful platform. So, I think past 1.5 years I've been into this teaching career, and I am professionally an event planner. So, just got this habit of teaching, and since then I've been using a lot of software. So, I am actually very techy. And I love using tech products and software. So whenever I am into something, I'll just use the software and see whole part of it, like which software works which way, and give a lot of time to it and learn everything about it. So when it comes to Acadle, so first I bought Acadle, and I saw there was less storage. So I didn't knew how. So my course itself was like about around 80 GB or something. So I didn't knew how would I thought I would have to purchase 8 codes of it, and it would be a lot of money. So around a year's a subscription. Then I understood the whole concept that I don't have to upload videos into Acadle. And then I started to explore different add-ons that could help me to create a beautiful academy. So I have prepared. I can share the screen like this, right? So everybody can see my screen, right? Yeah. So I'll just start with. So this is my academy, and I have been working on this academy not for more than 2 weeks, but I thought, okay, I would be sharing the whole journey of how students come to know about my course. What is the landing page that they see? What kind of interaction that they get on my landing page? How they get enrolled into my hub, so that everybody get to know the complete experience about my whole institute. So, first thing is, this is my YouTube channel, so I don't do any Facebook ads or anything. So whenever they see any of the video, they get basic understanding of how do I teach. And the reason I love organic marketing is the kind of leads that come through organic marketing is great, and it's easy to convert people. So they already have seen my content, and they just are into my website to either see more about the curriculum, how to purchase the course and everything. So then the next thing what they see from this video is this page, and this is made on Swipe Pages, which I also got a lifetime deal from AppSumo. And so I've made this website very minimalistic, and the only focus of my this whole Swipe Page are two. First, I know my product is very high price, so nobody from my landing page itself would click on enroll now and they will purchase the course. So I have focused on two particular aspects of it. That one, they see this particular video and I've made it very bold. So, and I've uploaded this video on Vadu TV so that they cannot skip the video and they have to see the whole video to know about the course. And also there are some buttons embedded on this particular video. So once I play this video, there will be two buttons: schedule an appointment and download curriculum. So the whole purpose of this particular video is to just get back to me, and my sales team will close it for them, because this is a high price course, around 170 to $200 of course. And I think in India nobody purchases this high value course just from the internet. So the actual purpose is they either schedule an appointment, or they click on download curriculum, or they just call me, and they get to know more about the course. And here is a WhatsApp button how they can get in touch with me, or they can schedule an appointment. Now, when they click on schedule an appointment, this forms open up, and this form is linked to my Google Calendar as well, Zoom as well, and whatever work I either do is on Google Calendar, and uh, it's on Google Calendar, or it's on Zoom. So these are the both places where I work. So Calendar helps me to so this whole software of calendar is Calendar, which I again got from AppSumo. And once everybody fix a meeting, so they get to watch my demo sessions. And for demo session, now what I'm planning, I've already created an APK of Acadle. So what I have done, just integrated this particular website into my if you can see this particular screen of mine, this screen. So I have this APK here. No, this is
Oh,
not
this
getting.
is. Are you showing your screen? Are you showing a mobile app? I'm seeing a
Yeah,
mobile app.
I'm showing you the mobile app, but I think there's some problem. So yeah, now it's there, and this is the screen which I wanted to show.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. So this is Acadle app integrated into app APK app, and basically what happens is this, there's some lag in this. So I just wanted to show that I have just uh, included the whole academy of Acadle into this app. So what happens now, my student don't have to actually just watch the demo session. They can actually see the app on the Play Store, download the app, which increases the credibility of my course, and they will have a free day, 5 days free sessions which they can watch on Acadle. And once they do that, I have integrated Stripe and Stripe payment, so they can upgrade themselves. So the whole page, so the payment gateway which I use otherwise is InstaMojo. So once they click on enroll now button, the InstaMojo app opens itself over here, and there is no checkout process differently. So they just have to fill this three information, and they go to payment gateway, and they transfer to this page again, which is again Vadu TV, and using integrately. So I use, so once they come over here, I give them overall information of how their 6 months of this course will look like, and all the information about the course. And the next thing which happens is, once they make the payment, they get some confirmation message, and using integrately, their Acadal account is made automatically. So currently I'm using free version of integrately, and there is also another alternative which I was using first, which was Zapier. But I think the because of the high value course, for me the free version of integrately is enough as of now. So to so that I have two parts of the courses. One is free and one is paid. So what I have done, I've set the default to my paid, and the free one, which now I'm planning to get students into bulk, like download my APK and watch the free course. I'm just figuring out three things how I can make this particular thing more convenient whenever students are making downloading this free app, and they would go into the default course, which is the free, and another is Events Expert, which is my another Acadel, which is the Acadel Academy, and they should just shift into that. So that is the one thing which I am figuring out till now. But now coming to my Acadel, this is my Acadel, and this is my whole course. So this is students. This is my admin login, and there are too many tabs over here. So what I have done is I have uploaded all the, so I have not done such a way that there is one course and there are too many lessons in that particular source. So the way I have arranged my Academy is one all of my lectures are quite big, like 2 hours of sessions is there in each particular session. So what I have done, I have divided each module into a particular course, and there will be a lot of upgradations in that particular module itself. So like types of events will have a lot of upgradations coming into future. So all the lectures or all the videos related to types of events will be be uploaded it over here, and on the same day there will be announcement which will be made over here. So I have recently uploaded few. So this is my this account and this is my student's account. So here I make the announcement whenever I upload a session in which particular module I've uploaded and what I've uploaded. And similarly, more communication goes to them through email. For email, I use Sandfox, and my community is on WhatsApp. So as we have a lot of discussions and whenever we have live meetings, I do it on WhatsApp. The reason is I don't have huge number of students right now. I also have a Telegram community. So on Telegram, we can have up to 2 lakhs of subscribers and 2 lakhs of followers. So once I would get some more number of students, and there would be, and also the another reason I don't think I had to move from WhatsApp is because none of my batches would go about 250 people. So that is the reason Acadle and WhatsApp works best for me. So coming to my complete course, so the designs, whatever you see on this interface is made is just I've got some images from FreePic, and I've used most of the vector images so that everything looks in sync, and it looks neat and it goes with the vibe of Acadle because it has that flat color vibes. And I actually like this whole concept of subtle colors, so it gives more of an Acadle, uh, more of a subtle look to my academy. Then this is how the student looks into, and they don't get to so the this is me and this no. So this is about the students. Yeah, so this is how students interface looks like, and student don't get to see all the courses as we have live lectures every week. So whenever we have live lectures and student don't attend those live lectures, they actually get the recording, and every recording is created into a module, and all the modules and the recording plus the notes are inside one module, so students don't have any confusion. So now whenever students enter into the hub, there is a lot of confusion, and it is new for student. As I am working on this Acadle for a long time, I am very comfortable with Acadle. But to make students comfortable with it, I have recorded a video about how students can get the most out of this particular software, and what are the features of this software, because it is very important for them also to understand how this actually software works, and what is there in this particular each modules, and what how are they getting points or everything. So everything is there in this particular video, and they get to just understand the journey with Acadle for 6 months. And there is this welcome video, and I have created this poster on Photoshop and then uploaded it on Acadle. So designing part, I either use Canva or Photoshop, whichever is convenient at that particular time. So this is how this is the introduction video which they get, and congratulations message on enrolling into Events Expert, so that they feel that okay, they have made the payment and they are getting something. And these are my two community. So one is WhatsApp group where every student become part of, and all the information regarding next lectures and videos they get in this particular. And there is also another group which I have made on WhatsApp for my students, where they do all the communication practice and brainstorming within themselves, so that one group is not affected, and all the information that I post in this particular group is not missed by all the students. Then this particular form I've just added a few days back, so that I get to understand what my student, where my student is from, since this is an online course. And I actually don't know what my student's background is, why he or she is wanting to do this particular course. And I've created this particular form where they have to upload their small picture, and all the details about why they are doing this course, their short-term goals, their long-term goals, and what are they expecting actually from my particular 6 months course. So that if I have not included that particular topic, I would just create a module around it as well. Then there is uh, this is the format of every lecture that I upload. So here is the heading. There is the videos. For videos, I actually use Vadu TV, and which helps me in good delivery. And previously, I was using Teachable, and many of my students used to complain that I am from this particular rural area, and the video is not actually getting buffered properly over here. And there was very so whenever I used to record a video, it was in high quality. And there was this PPT. Actually, I've embedded this PPT not within the Acadle. I have uploaded it on Google Drive, and there are specifically two reasons why I've used Google Drive. I'm actually very comfortable by using with using Google Drive, and my students are also actually very comfortable using Google Drive. And whenever I am making any updates in that particular presentation, I just name the presentation same and I just re-upload it. So automatically over here also the PPTs are embedded. Now there are two things which I faced a little bit problem when I was uploading the presentation. One was embedding it in center and resizing it. So I used a bit of HTML for that, and it's very simple. So I just wanted to get everything into center. So I have also uploaded this particular request to Nizam that if it would be possible to get some text in center so that we can actually beautify this. But since it was not there, there was this HTML part. So it was just like two command h2 center, and the text can be in center, which was very easy. And for PowerPoint embedment, what I did, so the reason I did with Google Drive is also because currently mobile preview of PDF is not available, but when you use Google Drive, you can actually center align it. It's iframe, and the best part is when you add this width to 100%, then you can control your height as well. So if there is this empty space in the side, you can actually just do a trial and test of your particular slide if it's portrait, or and you can actually decide it what size you want in your phone or this. So this was this is these are some things. And then the next thing which I have done is I've focused a lot of lot on practical things that my students had to go on, and for that I have created this whole assignment folder where there is a lot of clarity. So I'll just go to student mode again, and in assignment folders I have actually mentioned all the details. Now whenever I do some lectures, there will be a lot of assignment and student might get confused after the lecture. So this is whole assignment folder where student again get all the detail, how do they have to submit their assignments. For assignment submission, I have used again Google Drive folder. I have limited the size of the folder, and also the students are instructed to not upload the PPTs, as the PPTs are large in file and they would automatically get deleted. PDFs and words are very less in comparison to that. And then for students convenience, there is whole assignment whole 6 months of curriculum that they will be learning. Every Tuesday I have my live sessions, and whenever they have to submit their assignment, so that whenever students are feeling okay, okay, what next topic we'll be speaking on, so they just have to come, and this is the timetable. If there is any changes in timetable, I just do that in Google Drive, and it happens automatically over here as well. So this is how all my assignment is. Every assignment has its own detail, and this is my assignment. Then also, if this is the current batch and there is another batch that is about to come, and they just want in during the week more sessions to watch and some other materials to see on particular topic, these are pre-recorded sessions of my previous batch. They can actually check this previous sessions also, and these are some bonus part which students didn't know when they are enrolling into the course, but this module is also there. The best part which I have taken itself from Acadle also is taking feedback and working on that particular thing. So what I have done to take feedback from student is I have created this feedback form on jot forms, and student have option to write their name or not write their name, and there are four options they can actually give me. They can actually request some topic from me which I would do in upcoming sessions or additional sessions. They can give feedback, they can give any suggestion, or if they have any complaint regarding the course or any particular thing, they can actually write it over here and they can send me feedback. If they want to write their name, they can write their name. If they don't want to write their name, it's completely anonymous. And the next part is marketing a particular course. Now this is also very important, and this is word of mouth bot. So the best part, the why I like word of mouth bot is word of mouth. The this software, what it does is, if any student is giving you 1 to 3 star, it will take the review on your website, particular website, it will not let them go on the Google page, and they will not be able to write particular review on the Google page. But if they are clicking on 4 star or 5 star, they will be directly promoted to your Google page, and they will be allowed to write reviews on the Google page. So it basically increases the chances of getting 4 and 5 stars rather than 1, 2, or 3 star. And also the other part which is good is, once you get review from this particular app, you can actually distribute it on multiple other apps, and it is like beneficial to use one review on multiple apps. So this is my academy, and I don't know if I've missed something, but this is the whole academy.
Man, this is beautiful. This is like wow. So thank you so much for taking us through that wonderful job. I had a couple of questions. So one, so why you did not embed a Google form inside? You can also embed a Google form. So instead of giving a link, you should have embedded the Google form also inside the lesson. No? Is there any reason why you gave it as a link and not embed?
Yeah, so there is a reason. So actually, I am asking for a passport size photo in that particular thing, and so whenever when I tried to embed the form inside Google, but it said, since you are asking for a photo, you have to you cannot embed this form anywhere. So it's Google policy, I think.
Oh, that's
And
nice. But the data is actually going to the same Google
yeah,
only, no?
but
So
there
I'm
was
wondering.
this error coming, so I could not embed this particular form, and then I had to put the link.
Interesting, interesting. So you spoke about this Google Drive. So you said once a file is uploaded and embedded, you're saying that you can again re-upload to the
Yeah,
same file without changing anything in
yeah,
Acadle?
yeah. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So
So you
what
can simply
happens? So
replace
if
the.
there is this folder, assignment folder, and I have named a particular assignment as assignment one, and if I name this, and if I make any changes to that particular file, and it's also named as assignment one, it will just update that file, and it will not change that particular file, and the links and everything does not go away, and it automatically get updated in Academy.
Interesting. Another interesting idea that I thought about when while you were embedding the jot forms, I was thinking that I should find some way where I can dynamically pass the user details to external applications like jot form and all that, so that we don't have to ask them to enter their name. So like one of the other I think it is a form, if I'm not wrong. So what I was seeing there is that you can dynamically pass the username and the email ID. So I think I will also discuss with the team and see how we can let you dynamically pass the data of a username user. Maybe it can be a user's name as well as an email, so that it basically can get filled automatically. You don't have to ask your students to fill it. So something that I'll definitely see what we can do there. So that's a good thought that I got while I was going through it. And definitely centering the text. I'll make sure to have it. So see, I'll tell you. So this, we have this three major things. So I mean, if you ask me where we are heading to, we have three major things that I'm going to focus in Academy in the next couple of months. So one is, of course, the editor. So I want to make that editor advanced. I want to give templates. I want to give as many flexibilities as possible. We are going to have dedicated developers working only on that editor base, because that is where the innovation should come, to make it more simple, to make it more powerful. So editor, from an admin point of view, that's something that we're going to focus. And second, is of course the collaboration. So what I believe is, when there is a collaborative learning, with the community features and rest of the items that we are trying to implement. So collaboration is going to make every changes inside the learning management systems. So that is definitely going to be another priority for us. So similarly, so we want to focus on a couple of areas in the next few months, where we are going to be making it better and better. So, but yes, this is an amazing session, and I thank you so much for you know taking time, explaining everything, and creating that funnel. I love the way that you created the funnel, going through multiple sections. And I am also seeing how you're making use of those deals that are coming. I think you're pretty much making the best use of it and getting the ROI from all that. So that's another best thing that I could see from this whole demo. So Yash, let us also leave for the questions for others. I think we have a good number of attendees today. So if anyone is having question, please raise your hand or just drop a message in the chat. I can unmute. I can allow you to come on a video and speak to us. Do let me know, and I can unmute. So you can ask questions to Yash as well. So we can ask question to Yash, or you can ask me questions, um, and we can make use of this time. Yes, Eric, I'm gonna allow the mic for you. I think you can unmute and ask your question, Eric.
Okay, thank you very much, Nazim. I appreciate that. I just have a quick question for you. I arrived a little bit late and I did not see what he was showing. So is it possible just to briefly show it again, just so that we can all be on the same page, if possible, please?
So Yash was basically showing a lot. He was basically showing everything that he was doing. So what I'll do is I'll make sure to record this. This is already in recording, so I'll send you this recording for sure, so you can very much watch this. I'm not
Wonderful.
too sure
That's good
that.
enough. That's good
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah. No problem. Thank you. Anyone else who want to ask any question, share some idea, share some thoughts, please raise your hand so we can. Yeah, Jackson, I'm gonna unmute you, man. Just give me a sec. Hello, Mike. Yes. Hey, bro, can you try unmuting and speaking, Jackson? I think you're on mute if you're speaking. Please click on the unmute and then try speaking. Jackson, can you hear me? I think you need to unmute. There's a mic which you need to unmute. Otherwise,
it's 9:30.
Sorry, Jackson, if you're speaking, we're not able to hear you because you're still on mute. Your mic is on mute. Not sure. So there is a question from Bernard, how to create a learning path, module, then courses, then chapter in that order. So I don't really know what you mean by this path as such. So if you see that, okay, first you need to cover this and you need to cover this, etc. So we only have an option of unlocking after a period of time. We have definitely plans to bring that path where you define saying that, okay, if one is completed, then you unlock the next one, etc. So right now there is no path that you can create directly unless if you want to create a drip inside the courses or lessons maybe. Yeah, so let me make. Hey, Jackson, I tried allowing the mic again for you. Can you try?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I think. Yes, very well. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? I was down to ask
Wonderful.
him what calendar did he use because I like the way he embedded that one.
Yeah, so I was using Tube Calendly. It is on AppSumo. It has lifetime deal, so you can actually book as many meetings. You can create as many events also. So I have multiple companies, and the best part is it syncs with your Google Calendar and also with Zoom. So if I have any meeting on Zoom or anything, it actually creates a schedule for me. So Tube Calendly is the app that I use.
You said Cubely Calendly?
Tucaleandi.
Can you put a
Tu-
link in our chat
Uh,
if you don't
sure,
mind? 'Cause I would love to get
sure,
that.
sure.
So it basically works like Calendly.
Yeah, it works like Calendly, and it's an alternative for that.
Gotcha. Oh, and also
Wonderful.
I think we kind of like need a menu bar at the top for our community, and also maybe if we're using it as a subdomain, I guess we need to be able to navigate back and forth to the main and back to the main course. Like if you want to do blogs and other things, so we can have like some kind of like dynamic um, a way to put our own menu bar at the top some kind of way and add our own links. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll make a note of that. I think we should be able to bring it soon. That's not gonna take a lot of pain.
Yeah,
Yeah, I will
yeah.
make.
Custom links so we can jump back and forth between the main site and the regular site, blogs and etc.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, made a note of it.
And you know, I've been in the groups giving you some serious hype. This thing is awesome.
Thank
Oh,
you, man. Thank you so
one
much.
thing. I want to get your agency. When is that going to be available?
Agency is already available. I think we can connect and speak about it for sure.
The only thing
We
I'm
have a
holding
webinar.
back about it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have exclusive webinar for agency tomorrow. So if you're free, to join us on the webinar tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. I like that. And also on the agency side, the only thing that's holding me back is somehow making a landing page for each customer. Because it seemed
Yeah.
like the only way you can do it is to actually have like a WooCommerce, I mean, WordPress, etc., to have a landing page and then make it a subdomain.
Yeah, understood. See, so how we eventually started is we thought, okay, not we did not want to really start with the basics. There are n number of landing page builders, and we thought, okay, let us start focusing on the LMS part a bit more, and then slowly come back to the other high priority items. I'm not saying that landing page any other items are not priority. What I'm saying is like the core part of the LMS is going to be multiple solutions on the learning management part. So when I talk about collaboration, the community part, and many other things that we have in our pipeline. So I agree. I agree. That is missing. The landing page is missing. And see, this is something which I'm telling everyone, right? So you can see still deals that are running on lifetime deal, and which is like all company than us. So we are a 1 year old product company. So I mean, company is like 5 6 year old, but the product Acadle is like just 1 year old. We built everything that you saw now in last 1 year. So and this is only going to grow in the next 1 year. If you come back and look at the same time next 1 year, I can very much admit tell you that this is going to be like just double or triple, because we're going to add more resources now, and get things more shaped up, and things are going to be more faster from now. So, and everything that you need, I'll definitely make sure to bring it. And what I believe normally is, if I don't build what my customers need, then there's no use of building something. So we'll be bringing all that, but slowly, one by one, we'll definitely bring all that.
Oh, I'm not trying to rush you. I do. As you can see, I'm full into this.
Thank you so much for the trust. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. I'll let somebody else get in. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Stay in touch. Hey, I think Yash, you have a question. You had a question about, yeah, whether you offer the courses for life, or after they finish they lost the access. So what is the model that you follow?
No, I give lifetime access to my student. So I follow this. So because there will be a lot of updates also coming in future, but the course for them is for 6 months, and they can actually complete their course within the 6 months. But if they want to come back to us, and the support is there for lifetime, the videos are there for lifetime with them. And this was a big problem for me previously, as I have to pay monthly and get fees once, and there was this lifetime access. But now with the Cadel lifetime deal, it is particularly sorted, and I'm not worried about this whole thing of lifetime.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one advantage that I see. Because there's actually a lifetime access for you. You don't really have to worry about whether you want
Yeah,
to give them a limited access or, yeah. That's
yeah.
that's actually very true. That's very true. Great, that's good. And if I ask you a personal question, so have you made the ROI already from the Academy investment, and what is your ROI percentage? If you
I
can let me know.
Yes, yes, 100%. When I bought, so already for past 1.5 years, I'm using Teachable, and I've spent more than what I'm doing on Acadle. And once I got Acadle, I So my course is also priced at like $170 to $200. So if I make like 2 3 sales, and which has been done after getting Acadle, and there are students, so ROI is actually covered in it, and it's still there with me. And I have 7 codes, so around 6,000 students can be enrolled into it. And I'm also planning to launch another academy, as I have 10 academies. So I'm planning to launch one more course in 1 or 2 weeks. So 100% ROI is like no brainer for me to like Acadle investment was like no brainer. When I just saw this deal, I first got 1 code, but when I used it, I actually feel no, this is going to grow. And so that's the best thing. I actually surf AppSumo regularly so I can get some good deals.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's very good to know. Unfortunately, I have a power shutdown in my side, so my light is gone. Excuse me for that. Another question. Okay, that question is for me. Okay, I'm sharing the link of tomorrow's agency. If you're free and if you wish to attend, please do join us. So we'll speak more about agency, what is agency, how this is going to benefit you, and how it is going to save time for you, etc. We will make that for tomorrow, and I don't want to disturb the momentum that we just have just by talking about agency. And yes, so Dana, I'm actually going to unmute you. I'm going to give you access to the mic. So please try unmuting and try to speak. Yeah, I've allowed the mic access. Could you please unmute and try speaking, Dana? Then I think you need to unmute. You're on mute if you're speaking. You're still on mute. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not really sure what is happening. I don't have an option to unmute to either. But I think what Jackson has done is he basically he went out and came in and he was able to unmute if I'm not wrong. I'm sorry for that. Let me see if I can make you as a presenter. I made you as a presenter, Dana. Can you try speaking now? Can you try unmuting now?
Okay, now I can, yeah. So the
Okay.
MS Teams is a little tricky. Okay. Thanks. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, thanks for this session. And I also joined a little late, so good that I heard that you'll be sharing the recording. Thanks for that. The question that I have is, maybe you guys would have covered this, but thought of asking it again. So when we build a community, what kind of, is it community is by course or for the entire academy, or how is the plan like? Maybe you guys would have already covered, but I thought of just asking this because that'll be of great interest for me. Yeah. Thanks.
We didn't speak about community yet, Dana. We'll be speaking about that. We only finished our session with Yash. So once we are done discussing with Yash about his ideas, then we'll speak about the community.
Oh,
So
so I'm a
I'll
little
cover.
ahead. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
then.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, until I'm actually unmuting you. Just I'm providing you an option to allow the mic. Can you try? Can you try unmuting and try speaking? I have allowed the mic for you.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, very well. Yeah.
First, thanks for the time, and I really like your academy. I appreciate that. I was hoping we could do maybe like I don't know if we can do like a technical walkthrough maybe after this, because I know you have some preset headers or some HTML that you have. Are you mimicking that code in every one of your lessons? Like, is that actually working as a template for all of your lessons in regards to centering the header text and everything, or are you manually having to do that for each course?
So what I have done, I just made a template of, so I've made one course, I duplicated it, and then I had the format. So I just changed the video links, and for Google Drive, I had actually had to copy paste the links of all the lectures that I want to embed. So only that is the part which I had to do. So once I actually duplicated everything, I don't have to actually type in the HTML for everything. Just copy paste it.
Is there any way we could get your? I don't know. I would gladly pay for it, but just the way that you have that template to be able to get everything centered. I know it's not necessarily that hard to do, but you already have it like out of the box integrated.
What I'll do, I'll just paste the particular code, or it's open right now also. If you just want to take a screenshot of it, or I'll just copy paste it. I don't mind copy pasting it on the recording if this is going to be in the community. I don't mind. I'll just do it. I'll post a screenshot of it if you want.
Yeah, you have it. I mean, it looks really nice, and then you even went further to embed the SDK. I know that may be something at a later time, but I'd love to have a, a
Okay,
that or go over in regards to SDK that can be on NIS. But
cool. I'll share it with you.
thanks.
Hey, thanks, Yash. Thanks for that. Anyone else? Anyone else is having a question? Please raise your hand. I can unmute. Otherwise, and then we can go and speak about community. And we only have another 15 minutes left from the webinar today. If anybody else wants to have a conversation on this, please let me know. Please raise your hand so that I can unmute you. I hope everyone is clear. Then there is a question. Yes, so there is from Bhavana. How different is Acadle USP from that of LMS that plugs in WordPress website like LearnDash with annual subscription? The biggest USP is you don't have to pay them monthly. You don't have to pay them annual. You don't have to host it. You don't have to worry about hosting it, managing it. Everything is self-hosted. So it's all we manage the technology. We don't have to pay for the hosting. We don't have to pay for the WordPress. Everything is safe. That is the biggest difference. That is the biggest USP. So it's a cloud solution, and it is hosted and managed by us. It has continuously been developed by us, and every time we launch a new feature, you are actually going to get benefit of that. That is the biggest difference between having an MS on the WordPress and depending on something which is built on the cloud. But I do believe we're not that far when it comes to LearnDash and all because they have spent years building their platform, and I don't want to claim that we are better than any of those platforms which took years to build it. We will eventually be there. We'll eventually be there in a place where they are. We'll bring all the features, maybe better than them in a beautiful way. So hopefully we will reach at the place. So the core difference is this is cloud and they are managed by you. Do you know anyone who has successfully used embed spreadsheets? Spread symbol. Uh, is a spread symbol is like a spreadsheet or not really sure. I'm not really sure about the spread symbol. Do you have any idea, Yash? What is the spread symbol?
No, I don't. I have embedded spreadsheet, but I'm not sure about spread symbol.
Yeah, and okay, no, never know that. I will have to try that and see if that is going to be embeddable. So I'll try that. Aluka videos, yes. Even I had a conversation with the founder, and they are also insisting, or they're also discussing about having an Aluka native integration with a Acadle, because they believe it is going to be adding a lot of value. So, but we just got busy. We're ending our deal in the next couple of days. We have only 2 to 3 weeks max left in the shelf. So we're gonna close that soon. So we're just in a hurry to fix a couple of things like the GDPR and stuff like that. So then we'll be like going away from the LTDs. Yeah, Eric, I'm enabling. I think you can unmute Eric. You're already allowed to speak, so you
Yeah,
can.
for sure. Thank you very, very much, Nizam. Um, My question now relates to something that's on the roadmap, the Thrive Cart integration. I know that last I checked, the information was sent to Thrivecart. Any update on their end in regards to this native integration?
Yeah, we currently working on that along with the PayPal, so you can expect that anytime soon in the next few days.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. So Yash, I think I'll quickly jump to the community
Oh,
feature.
yeah.
In the interest of time, I will.
Thanks.
There's only
Go ahead.
10 minutes left.
Yeah.
No, be there. I mean, it's good to be there. I mean,
Okay.
you're the man of the show, so um, just logging into my admin, I want to just quickly introduce a couple of options that you have in the community. The community we're starting with a simple discussion forum, and the discussion forum we are starting with the motive of enabling people to come, contribute, discuss, ask questions, etc. This will for sure will become another maybe a social media or a social networking sort of thing. That's where we need to eventually reach. So sorry for this late delay. This is taking some time. Um, So in the community, before I even speak about different settings, so what you can do right now is you can have multiple topics predefined, um, and you can also control who can write a new post. You can control who can reply to a post, and you can control who can see the post that are posted by the group members or the team members, etc. So how you can do that is if you go to the admin community and settings, you will have a provision to configure who can manage, who can. So if I go to the admin, my network seems to be very bad. So these are the topics that I've created. And if I go inside the settings, so I have an option here where I can decide, okay, only selected group members are allowed to post. Or I can say that only team members are allowed to speak of post. And who can reply, that also I can define only a selected group members can post or a team member can post. And if you want to choose the groups that you want to allow special permission to post and reply, you can do that here. Also, if you want to see the access, control the access of who can post also. I mean, um, uh, which can be viewed by the user. So you can very much see that. Like if you want to control saying that, okay, a user from group A can only see the post created by the admins and the other users from post A. So you can control that from the group settings here. If you want to enable voting, enable rating, those can be managed from here. And if you want to enable pin post, that also can be enabled here. And if you want to control how you want to enable this pin post, like how you want to display them, you have multiple options. You can show that as a shuffled model, or you can show this the last pinned first more sort of a model, or you can show by upvoting, like the top upvoted pin post will come first, or more engaged posts which pinned will come first. So you can control all that, and you will see a menu like this on top for the users and also for the admins, for the team members. So if I go inside that, so the access, like I mentioned, is controlled using the settings that you see here. And the entire post visibility and the reply visibility will also be based on that particular controls that I've made. So this is the view that I've created a couple of posts here, and I've pinned a couple of posts here on the top. So there's an option of I can create a new post, and as an admin I will have a option to edit or delete if I want, how many discussions are there, how many ratings that I've got, all that will be here. And these are some few posts that we already added for demo purpose. So some trending posts. So we are also going to bring gamification inside this community, where We're going to show the top rated contributors and their points here. You will have a control to decide whether you want to show points or not. And we will also try to bring another view on the left side where you can filter by topics and things like that. Or you can also filter by hashtags. So we also have hashtags. So for example, when I'm creating a new post, I can type my own hashtag, tag one, tag two, etc. So even users can create hashtags, but users cannot create a topic. So they can only choose topic from the existing ones. You can have a video or an image, whatever that you want inside this editor. That is also something that you can do. And if you go inside the details of a post, we are actually showing the details of this post on the left side. And on the right side, you can see the contributions or discussions by others in the community. So it's like pretty simple. We just made it simple, and we're gonna have more and more things coming on top of this. This is the first phase of a community feature. And if you're an admin, if you want to just pin the post, you will have a pin option like this. You can just click here to pin the post, so that will be available on the top. So that's the quick review in terms of how we did this community, and you can definitely explore and expect more to come on this community feature for sure in the upcoming days. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to show you in the community feature that we launched last week, and we have like 5 minutes more. If you have any questions, please let me know. More than happy. And to answer Dana, addition to Stripe, Razor, Pub, yeah, see, it's not just about me coming from India, I should be forward to India. So I'm getting a lot of requests in terms of integrating with the local payments from Malaysia, from Africa, from Middle East. So I'll have to definitely go and integrate with thousands of payment gateways for sure. Um, we will definitely bring as much as payment gateways as possible, for sure. So like what Yash is doing, you can for sure use the integrity platform. They're giving around 6,000 free task a month. Yeah, so which is more than enough if you want to use a Razorpay or an InstaMojo or a PayPal to directly connect and get started, which can write an automation, and you can get your users invited to your academy with the courses. But definitely we will. Yeah, it's integrated. Yes. So the free itself is like more than enough for you to try if you want. But yeah, we'll definitely bring those for sure inside as an inbuilt solution. Otherwise, if anyone has any question, please let me know. I can give you the access to speak, and you can, or if you have some ideas, interesting ideas, if you want to speak about something that you have done which can be helpful for others, please do let me know. We can unmute you, and you can then share your experience with us. I think it was all clear for everyone, so we don't have any questions. Um, I hope so. Yash, I think we'll give we'll give one more minute to see if anyone has a question. If you don't want to speak, please drop your question in the chat. I can definitely answer that. Okay, from Dana community showing up in my admin page, but I can't click to manage it. Please check your. If you're seeing the community is only available in the training plan. It is not available in onboarding or marketing plan. Yeah, I think Antal, you're absolutely right. The same is very much achievable using Pably. Pably has a bunch of local payment gateways. So the same is achievable using Pably or even Connexit. Connexit is also kind of a good one that I've seen. You can also use Connexit to connect with your local payment gateways. Yeah, Bernard, of course, we can see in the Facebook group. We'll continue seeing in the Facebook group. So, but Yash, thanks again for making this. Thanks again for coming forward and telling, yes, I can do it. This was so great. This was wonderful. And I appreciate your effort in explaining us all this. So Any news on the Arabic RTL Academy? Of course, Barhan. So this was a task which is assigned to my team member last week. So they found some plugins. The issue is that I have to take everything ulta. Like the right side should be left side and the left side should be right side. So they have told that they need to work on pretty much changing every layout. So told them, okay, do it. So of course that will be coming. So the team is already available and aware of this. Are you going to add a live stream feature, webinar group in the community group? Going to add a live stream feature, webinar feature. So we have a plan. As you see in our pricing page, we have a plan to bring stream with Acadle, where we are going to have our own native integration with video streaming tools or our own video streaming. So you can definitely start broadcasting or doing webinars. I'm not really sure with how many users, but we are still trying. So we will definitely will we have it. If you go to our pricing plan in our main website, we have that as a feature. Let's stream with the Karen. So if I already publish it, I should build it and deliver it. So that is definitely going to come. Difference between buying agency, buying course. The difference is the agency is a way that you can launch your own SaaS platform in your name. So let's say if you want to launch your own product, just like a Carol with a trial page where customers can come sign up, where you can also put your own price for the name for the. Like I'll give you an example. Let's say if I have the LTDs, couple of LTDs. I have a plug and paid LTD that I own. I have a vCloud or any other storage LTDs that I own, and I provide condensed writing services or marketing services. What I can do is I can take the agency. I can create a website called Nizam.com, and I can say that hey, Nizam.com is a new generation LMS for arts or sales professionals or whatever it could be. And I can have a beautiful landing page just like a Acadle.com. Then there can be a trial page where when they click, they can create their 7 days trial within your own brand. By the way, everything is on to be in your brand, and so they can create their own academies on academy.nizam.com. So right now, when you create an academy in Academy, it's going to be academy.academy.com. But when the customers are going to create an account in your in your agency, it is going to be under your brand. So there can be 7 days trial. You can charge them directly anything you want. You can charge for $100 for marketing recurring plan. You can charge $500. So you can club your Acadle services, your storage services, your other services together, and you can price as much as you want. You can get paid directly from the customer. And it is a what we are trying to do is that every effort that we spend for building this Acadle, we are going to give it to you, just like you can launch as your own product. So we have. I mean, the interesting thing is we have seen customers who's actually celebrating it as a launch of their own product and going and applying and getting fund and all that. So I mean, fund in the sense grant and all that. So saying that that is a product that is launched by them. So I mean, depends. If you're creative, you can actually do anything you want. So it's going to be completely white label. The platform is going to be completely white label. In terms of the apps demo that you're buying, it's like a sub account model where every academy that you create, you are one of the admins in that. Then you're going to give access to your customers. So that is the major difference between the AppSimo code and the agency model. Yeah, Barhan, I think mail modo, client joy. Yeah, client joy. I'm not really sure what will be the use case, but mail mode. I think I've seen that platform. It's a good platform. Barhan, please make sure to add this in our feedback page so that I don't miss it. I'll make sure to check that and see like what we can do with the integration. Yeah, and to answer the question of when is the LTD, we are going to end it by July first week. So it's only a couple of more days, maybe 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, and which is gonna go. Agency is not a lifetime deal. It's a recurring business. It's a recurring business for you, and it's a recurring business for us. One interesting offer that we have now is, let's say if you have 10 code, there will be 10 marketing LTDs under the agency, which you can sell for lifetime. We'll not be charging you. If you have 20, then you will have 20 codes. You will have 20 marketing agencies, marketing academies that you can sell for lifetime. So you can sell it for $30, $50, $100, whatever you want. But non-LTD academies under the agency, when your customers pay you, we will be deducting our fee, which is, let's say, basic it is $29 per month, which is marketing plan, or the onboarding plan is $69, and the training plan is $279. So we will be charging a credit card when your customers pay you and your market has paid. That's how it works. So there's no unlimited with the agency. It's like you're just white labeling everything that we build in your brand name. That's it. I think we have already taken a good amount of time. And Yash, for you, it is 10 o'clock in the evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Yash. And I hope the session was helpful for most of you. And if you have interesting cases like this, let's definitely connect next week also as a speaker. So do let me know if you have an interesting academy that you build and you think that can be showcased to everyone. And thanks everyone, and have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, and see you soon in the group. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Yash, again.
Thanks,
Thank
Nizam,
you.
for
Bye
having me.
bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.